is up, you guys? It is Liam Simmons 2000 here, back with another lightsaber review slash video. Now, as you know, my Yanquin Ron inspired lightsaber broke. It broke a few weeks ago. Got a charger replacement coming on the way, but I ordered a new lightsaber and it has arrived. And I'm going to show you the box because the box is just cool. And as you can see, it says custom saber at the top in gold, nothing at the sides, some writing at the bottom, and nothing much on the end of it, except it just says made in China, so nothing else. So I will crack this thing open. Okay, so the first thing it comes with is the instructions, and that's the instructions. It just tells you the stuff about how to use it, and it says LED color, and then it says smooth swing, yes, working times, hilt aluminium, just stuff like that. So it's good to have instructions. Then we get to the Allen wrench and the stuff to tighten the blade in. Then we get the piece of a resistance, the new lightsaber. Now, as you can tell, I have already, katana wrapped it. Whether this will replace my Ronin-inspired lightsaber or not, I don't know. But this is definitely going to be one I use. And as you can tell, it is silver at the top to where the button is, and at the bottom it's silver. But I'm going to probably modify this. It'll probably be black. No, it'll be black all down here. And then this bit is going to be silver, because I'm going to make it a bit like Ron's lightsaber, because I've seen the new released Ron's lightsaber and I thought I'd make my own spin on it. But yeah, this is the new one, and honestly, it is so cool. It's a lot bigger than my old one. I don't know where my other one is, but it's a lot bigger. It has a better speaker. Now I'm going to show you the next thing. So I've unscrew it. Boom. Here is the inside of it. As you can see, the battery, the speaker. No SD card comes with it, unfortunately. So you can't really modify it unless you buy a NeoPixel, which I will do in the future. So this is the lightsaber. So I will show you the blade next that come with it. So this is the blade, and by God, it is big. It is like really heavy and durable as well. So for comparison, I will show you my old. So here are both my lightsaber blades. This one is my old one I'm using for my old lightsaber. It's getting fixed, and this is my new one. Look how bigger my new one is compared to my old one. It's a lot thicker. It's got newer stuff in it compared to this one. It's got a film in it, with this one has something else in it, and I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, these are the blades and the comparison. Now I will show you the only thing you can't do with this saber is use your old blade. Look how finicky and how much space is in that. It won't work. Unfortunately, I can't do the Ron actual blade because he has a thin blade in this, but this can't handle a thin blade, unfortunately. So I'll put in the blade it come with. So as you can see, I'm tightening it now. So you just do this with the Allen key until it's all the way in tight. like so. So I'll put this back in its bag with the rest of the tension screws, like that. And now let's turn this thing on. So this is what it's like when you turn it on. So it glows red and it makes that sound. Then you press it. Oh, look how bright that is. That is really, 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 really bright. I might have to turn the lights off for this. So I'll turn it off again. And then if you press it once, or twice, sorry, you get Obi-Wan. And then if you hold the button, so that's Obi-Wan. And then if I turn it off again, and then you get just the custom sound, which isn't my favourite one, I've got to admit. And then Rey Skywalker. So if I boot it off like that, right? Luke Skywalker from, I believe it is Return of the Jedi. Bester LaShawn. Or if you want to use it for a Kylo Ren unstable blade, you can. Palpatine. Luke Skywalker from, I believe it was the one with old Obi-Wan in, when he gets his first lightsaber. I believe that's the dark saber sound font. Ahsoka, my favourite one. Darth Maul. Obi-Wan again, and then right, ready, and then turn it on. And then it also has smooth swing. So that's more or less the sound font. So if I put it to press the button, it's the wrong colour for his lightsaber. I don't know why it's blue, because it's green in the Return of the Jedi. Hear that crackle? That's what you can use for the unstable blade, which I'll get to. Palpatine. Right, and then
Luke Skywalker. I am no Jedi. Darth Maul. Hello there.
okay, I've got a red blade for Obi-Wan for some reason. But yeah, these are all the blades really. So I will show you the colours in the dark and show you how many there are. Now I've turned off the lights a bit, this should work. So to change the colour of the blade, turn it on. And then you press it, I believe, twice. And it changes colour. Like that. Or, if you want to do it quickly, you can do it this way. You press it twice. You can flick through them yourself. If you want to do it quicker. So I'm looking for red. And there is white, and you know how Alright, here's the white. It looks... You can't really... It's really bright on there. I don't know if I'll be able to show you properly. Here's the red. So now I've found the red. What I'm gonna do is turn it off.
Ray Skywalker. I am a Jedi. I am Bastina Shan.
Right. Find red again. Which, red's the only unstable blade, I think. I've tested it out, and the only blade I could find that was unstable was red. 1, 2. Flick through it again. And then 1, 2, 3. Mute. Right, and then if you press it 3 times, it gives you the unstable blade. This is badass. I love this blade effect so much. So, and then if you want to clash on clash, you hold it. Like that. And if you want to block bullets, you press the bottom once. And I'll show you all the colours. There's yellow. I believe that's purple. Blue, very, very light blue. Almost like Obi-Wan's first lightsaber he had. Or Anakin's. I believe this is Rey's colour. A more clear purple, almost like Mara Jade's. Pink. Or Mace Windu and Darth Revan purple. Like a green. Almost. Blue again. Green. Darker blue. White. So if you want to play Ahsoka or your own character, you can. Red again. Green again. So if I turn it off. So those are the colours this thing has. This is amazing. I love this lightsaber so much. The unstable blade is just perfection to me. So the unstable blade is really, really good for this. The sounds are really cool. I like the sound font. Wish it had Ron and Kylo Ren sound font, but it is what it is. It's not a NeoPixel, so you're not going to get everything with it. But it's really cool. The effects for it, the bullet blocker, the flash on clash, the color modes, the sound fonts. The only thing really I can say they could improve in this is they could have done a what's it called? A color changing unstable blade. That would have been so cool. So instead of just having a red unstable blade, you can have the unstable mode, but you could flick through the colors, which I believe in a NeoPixel and Profi and XenoPixel you can do that. But with this, it's only the unstable red blade. And here's the thing also, you don't have to have it on red for it to be unstable. You could be on a green blade and then turn it unstable and have a red blade, which is really cool for me, because if I want a white blade, then I can do a red blade for a video. I can quickly make it unstable and switch it out, although it is super bright, as you could tell, it's like really, really bright. So it does take a different charger to my other one as well, as you can see here. The bottom glows red. The grip's different. I used a thinner fabric for this. The handle grip on here is also different. It's more better to spin with. So I'll get into the speaker part of it now, which is important. So this speaker and lightsaber also comes with a double attachment. So as you can see here, you can put two lightsabers together with it, which you could with my other one, but unfortunately it wouldn't have worked. So it also comes with this metal mesh on the speaker, which is really cool. Then you've got the bare speaker, so I'll show you how loud it is. That's it without the speaker thing on, and as you can see, it's 10 times as louder. So if I put this back in, I don't want this to wobble. I don't know if it will wobble or not, because you don't want that. You don't want the speaker thing to wobble, and it isn't. So now I'm going to get into the other part, which is the insides of this lightsaber. So basically you unscrew it, unlike my other one where it was all the bottom bit you unscrewed. You unscrew the handle and pull this off. So if you want to design as many handles as you want, you can go ahead and do that. So I'll put that out the way. So as you can see, it has a battery, I believe it's 5 volts, or yeah, 3.7 volts. As you can see, it's a lot neater than my old one. There's the soundboard. There's no SD card, as you can see. I've looked inside this pit, and there's no SD card either. So if you wanted to, you could add an SD card, but I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, that is the inside of the lightsaber. There is no place to put a kyber crystal, if you are wondering that. With my old one there was, but with this there is not. So that is the inside of it. It's a lot like a NeoPixel one, except you'd have an SD card here, and you would be able to take it out and put it in the computer. But with this, you do not have that option, which is fine with me, because I'm happy with this a lot more than my old one. This is a bit bigger upgrade. The handle, everything is really cool. If you had a black version of this, you could mix and match the handle and the bottom of it, which I have not got another one of these. But this is really better than my other one. It's 10 times better than my old Ronin inspired Yang Queen lightsaber. It cost a lot more. Can't remember how much it cost, but I'll leave the link down in the description for this lightsaber. But the smooth swing on it is perfection. It is chef's kiss. The only thing that I would have loved to be able to do, and I could probably modify the lightsaber if I wanted to handle thin lightsaber blades, because this is accurate to Ronin's blade. It's this thin, but unfortunately my new one can't handle it. Because my old one's getting fixed, this will probably go back in my old lightsaber and whatnot. But now I have got a new one with a thicker blade. It has more sound fonts, more effects, more light color, more colors, I think. But yeah, definitely is an upgrade from this one. However, I do like my old one because it is accurate, or sort of accurate to Ronin's. With this one at the minute, it's not, but I am working on it. So yeah, this is a custom saber lightsaber. I would call it a Star Wars Vision inspired. I'm not going to say it's Ron's lightsaber, it's this Star Wars Vision inspired because I've made it look like something out of Star Wars Visions. Blade, everything is cool, but it's just as you can hear, smooth swing, then clash. This cool video on this lightsaber. Let me know what you think of this. Honestly, I think that this lightsaber is definitely an upgrade to my old one. 100%. The light on it's red. This is what I would call a NeoPixel without the pixel. It's just RGB, except there's less fonts and there's less mods you could do with it. However, for what I want, it is I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. Not exactly a 10 out of 10. If they give us options, with the unstable blade to have it whatever colour we wanted, 10 out of 10. Because they're obviously never going to give an SD card to it, and they're never going to give us any other mods to it. They could have included a multicoloured unstable blade with this, but they didn't. But ayo, better than my old one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok at Liam Simmons 2000 and at TikTok _2000. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Liam Simmons 2000. And I will see you in the next video.
Heard you had a lot to say. Now you don't really talk too much though.